Hi. Well, that last video was a speed through, wasn't it? So if you left questions on the last video, I have probably answered them. If it's going to take an individual video for you, then that will be coming, just not yet. So yeah, that's what we worked on last session. So this session, sunflowers. All right. Okay, this is Rooms of Wonder. This is the newest book by Johanna Basford. This is just a cutting mat from Dollar Tree. Comes in a 2-pack, and I just cut it down to put behind my pages. All right, I am going to reach over and start my timer. I am going to turn the book this way so that I can do this. Isn't that better for y'all? Yeah. All right. I'm going to sit down and let's see how far we can get. I started coloring these and I had to stop. I was like, wait, this is going to be a good video. So I stopped and wrote down all my colors and decided we would attack this together. So started with Yellow Sapphire. Now these are all going to be the Imaginor Colorya series pencils, but you can pick your own colors. I thought this screamed sunflowers to me. If you've not seen sunflowers before, they come in a variety of black, brown, red, orange, yellow, you name it, it's out there. And I used to paint sunflowers and have quite a few friends that really love sunflowers. So I didn't have to do very much research on this page, but do that all the way around, okay? And if you need to, you can watch this through first and then go back and watch again and color along that time. So that was number 231, Yellow Sapphire. It's just a very, very pale yellow. Then I do go straight to number 725, Saffron. This is a very, it's a bright yellow, but it's got, well, here, let me show you. It looks like it's almost got a little bit of orange in it, okay? So let's do this. And I come up a little bit in the middle on these, okay? So around the outer edge just a bit, and then through the middle. And then on these, I go down around and between and back up. Do that all the way around. Next is going to be number 231, I think. Don't hold me to that. That's what it says, but I'm not seeing that lane here. Well, that's not good. I wonder if I wrote down wrong. Oh, you know what it is? It's 802. This is honey. All right. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to do, yeah, see, I have a hard time telling where I even was because these blend pretty good. So I'm going to do just the tips down here. I think I already did that one. Some of these looks like I have not blended them yet. But anyway, so you're going to do down here at the tips. Yeah, I don't think I did all these. Like some of these over here don't look blended yet. And I do between each one just because sunflowers are layers. And I don't want to have to try to get that background color in there later. So I go ahead and just layer this last color in at the end, right there. Then I am going to take my first original color And I'm going to do some blending. Yeah, see, I felt like this needed blending right here. Now, are you aware that as you're using your pencil, and I know that Fern and Gladys and a lot of y'all that have been with me for a while know this, but if you're just starting out with me, your pencil, that wax in there, as you use it, is going to get soft. Okay, my hand is holding this pencil, it's heating up the barrel, the friction of moving heats it, and it's going to start moving around some of those colors. And that's when you get all your pretty blending that we're doing, is just the friction of moving that pencil around. And I'm just blending this again because once I got up close to it, it didn't look as good as I thought it was. So that's just another example that it's not finished till you stop, okay? It's really not. Now, I am going to grab my number 82 again. I mean my 802, the honey, and I'm doing around here. All the way around, and then I'm going to swirl out just a little bit with it lighter, not quite as dark. Okay, so do that. And then I'm going to go to number 725. I have all my pencils just laying over here. I probably should have separated them out. Let's see. I know I'm going to use this pencil in a minute. 725 is what we already did. Okay, I'm going to use this one. This is number 321. It's spring green. It's in the very middle. It is bright. It is bright, but I'm going to show you how you can use bright colors and then tone them down. Okay, so we've got that one. 356, I believe. Yes, 356. This is forest green. So I'm going to use this, go around the outside. And then I'm going, and I am putting it on pretty heavy. And then I'm going to lighten it just a little and go over the whole thing. See how it knocked back that green? Okay, it actually gave me like a whole new shade. And if it's too dark and I want to pop it a little bit, I can come back in again and do that center. Okay, what other colors did we have? We had 835. 835. My deep brown. That's what I used here around the outside. See, I knew I would get to it. I just had to read my notes right. Yes, I actually wrote down my colors this time. Thank you. So I'm going to do this all the way around. I almost didn't video this, and I thought, no, sunflowers are a good thing to learn because there are so many different shades. Now I'm going over the top, just like I did on that green. I decided to go over the top of that other color. Just decided I wanted it a little bit darker. So you do what you want. Pull some pictures, you know, on your phone. Go to images and just see what's out there. Okay, so there's that one. This one was a lot of fun. I used number 637, and I did this all the way around. Okay, now watch it, because then you can go back and do it. You can always play this again. Then I went to number 628. That first color was blood orange, so some sort of a orangey red. Then rose red, so some sort of red is next. Now, I'm going to come in and I'm going to come up about halfway. Okay. Coming along that line because that pushes that back a little bit just on that side. Okay. Then next shade is 822. Okay. This is a brown. It's cinnamon. It's a red toned brown. We've not talked a lot about the undertones of our browns and our blues and greens. We need to do that sometime. And go up here just a little in the middle. Now you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back with my original color, and now is when I'm going to put a good coat of color on here. I'm going to really beef this up, so to speak. Blending these colors, adding another coat of color on there. Now I'm not worried if I'm heavy-handed because I want to blend it and really get that solid in there. If something's not as dark as you want, you can go back in and add some more dark. Okay? I'm okay with that. Now the center for that flower, I used, let's see if I can find the right shades, number 852, and I did the very center, and then I did the outside of that next row and the outside of the next row. Then I moved over to 835. This is deep brown, and I did around, okay, and then I'm going to do around here, tucking it down in behind the previous row, and then I'm going to use this color, and I'm coming all the way around the outside. Got it? Then next thing I'm going to go to is I'm going to move over to 847, which is espresso, and I'm going to tuck that in right there. Okay, last sunflower. Let's see, number 725. So I did this. This is my saffron. The thing I don't like about these is the names and numbers are rubbing off. So I'm going to have to type them up, write them, tape them on, do something. So I already have my swatches, so I can just look at the color and then look at the swatch and know what it is. But that can be a pain if I've got everything pulled like this. So then my next color is, let's see, 637, which I believe, yep, it's this blood orange. I love this color, y'all. And I'm going to put it in. You have to do it sparingly. So if you're not used to blending yellow and orangey red, do it on a piece of paper first. Don't go straight to your picture. Yeah, it can be disappointing. See how I'm just kind of coming up and through and back down? I'm trying to keep from getting a line straight across there. And I find it's easier if I do it this way. And again, this is where the friction of your pencil is going to help blend these. It really helps. All right, and then I'm going to use 628. If I can find out which one that is. There it is. It is that rose red again. And I'm going to use that down here at the base. Now, remember, sunflowers are not all the same, and they are not perfectly blended colors. That's the best way I know to put it. I am going to go back to my 628, no, my 725 saffron and blend this. Sunflowers can be very streaky, so now on this one, because that red's down there, I'm going to go into that red, and I'm hoping that some of that will pull up into this petal. See there? Just pull it up into it. Let it go in there. Use that friction to help drag that color around. Okay? The only thing that's really left is the center. So again, we are looking at some of those same browns. I pulled 852, which is this one, the Coyote. Is that right? I'm doubting myself. Yeah, and I did the center, so I had not used this one maybe. I don't know. Anyway, there's that done in. Okay. Then I'm going to do it on the outside of this circle all the way around. All right. Next shade is the 8. It says 847 on my notes. So I am looking, yes, 847 espresso. So we're going to take that and come around the inside of what we just did. So go all the way around that circle and then just kind of blend it a little bit. All right, get that in there. Then do the outside in the espresso all the way around. Then I grabbed 990 black. Yes, I did. When you use black, be careful. Use it sparingly. It can take over. See, I'm just tucking it just under the row before. Just tucking it under. And I'd already done some of this. All right. And there's our flowers. Go back and look. See what needs to be blended some more. See what needs tweaking. Add color if you need to. But how fun are sunflowers? And I'm just going to repeat some of these colors on these other ones. Okay? So leave me comments. I need more followers. I need to beef up my channel some. Let me know if there's a particular page in here that you would like to see. And I'll see you again in a few days. All right. Bye.